Yo, what's good? It's your boy Jay Hyde, and we are back with the $60 Moments Fantasy Football League. This is the 5th year we've been doing this, so if you keep coming back, I'm glad that you come back, and we appreciate you coming back. If this is the first time that you joined the league, welcome. I hope you enjoy. It's going to be a dope season. So how we're going to do things today is we're going to do a draft lottery as well as a division lottery. The way the draft lottery works is if you look at your phone, and see the numbers that you're listed in. Right now they have automated divisions, so if you just look at it, you'll see that you're pretty much ranked in a different order. For example, Philly Special is number 1, and if you scroll all the way to the bottom, America's team is number 16. So the way we're going to do this draft lottery is those are pretty much the numbers that you're going to have, and then we're going to roll the lottery machine. And then whatever number you come out at in terms of the lottery, that's where you're going to pick for your draft pick. And then the same thing for the division lottery. We're just going to do the rolling and figure out where you are in terms of which division you're going to be in and who you're going to be competing against within your division and playing 2 times this year. So I really hope you enjoy it. It's going to be a dope season. And let's kick it off with the draft lottery. All right, y'all, so this is it. This is a $60 Moments Fantasy Football League Draft Lottery. And to kick it off, the number 1 pick in the 2020 Draft Lottery goes to number 4, Kenyon's Crazy Team. Kenyon's Crazy Team receives the first pick in the 2020 Draft Lottery. The second pick in the draft lottery goes to number 6. Number 6, Kid Rock 5's team. Kid Rock 5's team receives the second pick in the 2020 draft lottery. The third pick in the 2020 draft lottery goes to number 12, Hide and Go Zeke. Hide and Go Zeke receives the third pick in the 2020 draft lottery. The fourth pick in the 2020 draft lottery goes to that is number 8. Number 8, Justin's team. Justin's team receives the 4th pick in the 2020 draft lottery. The 5th pick in the 2020 draft lottery goes to number 5. Number 5, Tony's Tip Top team. Tony's Tip Top team receives the 5th pick in the 2020 draft lottery. The 6th pick in the 2020 draft lottery goes to number 10. Number 10, James Hooper's team. James Hooper's team receives the 6th pick in the 2020 draft lottery. The 7th pick goes to number 9. Number 9, Comeback Kid. Comeback Kid receives the 7th pick in the 2020 draft lottery. The 8th pick goes to number 13. Number 13, Posse. Posse receives the 8th pick in the 2020 draft lottery. The 9th pick goes to number 16, Number 16, America's team. America's team received the 9th pick in the 2020 draft lottery. The 10th pick goes to number 15. Number 15, Papi's Clinic. Papi's Clinic receives the 10th pick in the 2020 draft lottery. The 11th pick goes to number 7. Number 7, Kiara's team. Kiara's team receives the 11th pick in the 2020 draft lottery. The 12th pick goes to number 3. Number 3, James's team. James's team receives the 12th pick in the 2020 draft lottery. The 13th pick goes to if there can get one in here. Oh, Number 2. Number 2, Kevin's team. Kevin's team receives the 13th pick in the 2020 draft lottery. The 14th pick goes to come on, there you go. Number 11. Number 11, Big Dog's team. Big Dog's Bold team. Big Dog's Bold team receives the 14th pick in the 2020 draft lottery. The 15th pick goes to Alright, need one of you. There we go. Number 14. Number 14. Karl's notable team. Karl's notable team receives the 15th pick in the 2020 draft lottery. That leaves I'm about to just pull this one out since it's the last one. The 16th pick in the 2020 draft lottery goes to Philly Special. Philly Special receives the 16th pick in the 2020 draft lottery. That concludes the 2020 draft lottery for the $60 Moments Fantasy Football League. Stay tuned for the Divisions draft lottery, and let's get it popping. Alright, y'all, so we're going to figure out what divisions we're in for the $60 Moments Fantasy Football League. And to kick it off, let's see who's going to be the first person in the North Division. So we have number 1. Number 1 is Philly Special. Philly Special is going to be the first person in the North Division. Alright, let's go with the South. So for the South, we have number 11, which is Big Dog's Bold team. Big Dog's Bold team is going to head the South Division. Now let's see who we have for the East. Number 7, which is Kiara's team. Kiara's team is gonna be the first person in the East. Now let's go for the West. In the West, the first person we have is number 10, which is James Hooper's team. James Hooper's team. It's alright, so we're going to go back to the North. The second person in the North is number 9, which is Comeback Kid. Comeback Kid we have as the second person in the North Division. Now let's see who's going to be in the South. Second person in the South is number 15. Number 15, which is Papi's Clinic. Papi's Clinic is going to be the second person in the South. Let's go to the East. Second person in the East is going to be number 3, which is James's team. James's team is going to be the second person in the East. Now let's go back to the West. So for the West, we have number 5. Number 5, which is Tony's Tip Top team. Tony's Tip Top team is going to be the second person in the West. Alright, let's go back to the North. The third person in the North is going to be number 12, which is Hide and Go Zeke. Hide and Go Zeke is going to be the third person in the North. Now let's go back to the South. For the South, we have number 13. Number 13, which is Posse. Posse is going to be the third person in the South. Now let's go to the East. The number 14, Karl's Notable team. Karl's Notable team will be the third person in the East. Now let's go to the West. Now for the West, we have number 6. Number 6, which is Kid Rock 5's team. Kid Rock 5's team is going to be the third person in the West. Alright, now let's see who the last 4 people are in these divisions. Number 2, which is Kevin's team. He's going to be the 4th person in the North. Now let's go to the South. Number 16. Number 16 is America's team, which is going to be the 4th person and finishing off the South Division. Now let's go to the East. The last person in the East Division is going to be number 8, which is Justin's team. Justin's team is going to be the last person in the East. And that leaves for the West, the last person in the West is going to be number 4, which is Kenyon's Crazy team. Kenyon's Crazy team is going to be the last person in the West Division. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed that. That was the fantasy draft lottery, as well as the division lottery as well. That concludes the 2020 lotteries. I hope y'all enjoyed it, and I hope y'all look forward to this next season coming up.